Welcome to Introduction to Asset Management. This is being presented by Pinnacle Learning Centers. In this video, we'll cover asset management in information technology. Asset management in information security focuses on the identification and categorization of information based on predefined criteria such as confidentiality, contractual, and regulatory requirements. Classification levels are set to define the control environment, dictating standards for handling and labeling. The classification process involves defining the control environment for handling information by setting classification levels based on confidentiality, contractual, and regulatory requirements. This process is crucial in asset management as it directs how information is handled and labeled. It includes identifying the information owner and custodian, assigning a classification level, and implementing the corresponding security controls.
Implementing the necessary security controls is a key aspect of the classification process. Once the information is classified and ownership is assigned, appropriate security measures are put in place to protect the assets. This includes physical, administrative, and technical controls designed to prevent unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction of information.
Security measures are categorized into three main types: physical, administrative, and technical. Physical controls involve securing the physical premises and equipment. Administrative controls include policies and procedures governing data management and employee behavior. Technical controls involve the use of technology to protect data, such as encryption and firewalls. Security technology in detail, focusing on technical controls, data encryption, and the use of firewalls are vital. Encryption safeguards data by transforming it into a secure format that is only accessible with a decryption key, while firewalls serve as barriers to block unauthorized access to networks and computing resources. Roles and responsibilities. The information owner is primarily responsible for the information they own, ensuring its correct classification and overseeing the implementation of appropriate security measures. The information custodian, on the other hand, is tasked with the actual implementation of these security controls, safeguarding the information as per the directives set by the owner. Development of security policies. Security policy development is integral to organizational procedures in asset management. It involves drafting policies that encompass the management of information assets, ensuring they align with both the strategic goals of the organization and compliance requirements. These policies provide a framework for implementing security controls and managing risks associated with information assets. Aligning security measures with strategic goals. The strategic alignment of security measures with organizational goals ensures that security policies and procedures not only protect assets but also support the overall objectives of the organization. Compliance requirements play a crucial role in shaping these policies, ensuring they meet industry standards and legal obligations.
Compliance and industry standards. Meeting industry standards and legal obligations is critical in information security management. Organizations must ensure that their security measures comply with regulatory requirements to avoid legal consequences and to maintain trust and credibility in the market. This compliance drives the complexity of classification systems, especially in regulated industries where the requirements are stringent. Risk management in asset management involves assessing the security risks associated with information systems. This includes analyzing the value and criticality of information systems to determine the level of protection needed. The process is crucial for aligning security measures with the potential impact of security breaches, ensuring that resources are allocated effectively to protect vital assets. Resource allocation in asset management is pivotal for the protection of vital assets. It involves assessing the value and criticality of information systems to determine the necessary resources for protection. This strategic allocation ensures that the most critical assets receive the highest level of security, optimizing organizational efforts and protecting against significant risks. Understanding the impact of security breaches is critical for effective risk management. These impacts can range from minor disruptions to significant financial loss and damage to an organization's reputation. Effective organizational efforts and resource allocation can mitigate these risks, emphasizing the importance of a robust security framework.
Developing a comprehensive security framework involves creating and implementing mitigation strategies to address potential security risks. This framework guides the overall security operations, ensuring consistency and compliance with industry standards and regulations. It supports the organization in managing and reducing risks effectively. Ensuring consistency in security operations and maintaining compliance with regulations is a crucial aspect of a robust security framework. This approach helps mitigate potential security risks and ensures that the organization's security practices align with legal and regulatory standards, thereby safeguarding the organization's assets and reputation. Safeguarding organizational assets and maintaining reputation are crucial goals of information security. Effective asset management strategies help prevent unauthorized access and potential damage to the organization's assets and reputation. It's essential to implement security measures that align with organizational values and the sensitivity of the information being protected.
Preventing unauthorized access is a foundational goal in asset management, ensuring that sensitive information is adequately protected. This involves classifying information based on its sensitivity and implementing stringent access controls to limit exposure to potential risks. The sensitivity of information dictates the level of security measures that should be applied, balancing the need for accessibility against the risk of unauthorized disclosure. Access controls are essential for balancing accessibility with security, ensuring that only authorized personnel have access to sensitive information. This balance is achieved through mechanisms such as user authentication, role-based access control, and audit trails, which help monitor and control access to data according to the sensitivity of the information. User authentication methods are crucial for verifying the identity of users accessing sensitive information. Techniques like biometrics, passwords, and two-factor authentication ensure that access is granted only to authorized individuals. Role-based access control, RBAC, further refines this by assigning permissions based on the user's role within the organization. Audit trails are maintained to record access and changes, providing accountability and facilitating security audits. Identifying vulnerabilities is a critical step in safeguarding information assets. It involves thorough assessments to understand potential security gaps that could be exploited by threats. Aligning security measures with organizational policies ensures that all actions are consistent with the established guidelines and strategic objectives, enhancing the overall security posture of the organization. Enhancing the security posture of an organization involves continuous assessment of security gaps and vulnerabilities. This proactive approach helps in identifying areas where security measures can be improved to prevent potential threats. Regular assessments and updates to the security framework ensure that the organization remains resilient against evolving security challenges. Proactive security measures are crucial for maintaining resilience against evolving security challenges. By continuously updating and assessing security protocols, organizations can address vulnerabilities promptly and adapt to new threats. This proactive approach not only prevents potential security incidents but also strengthens the organization's capability to respond to and recover from disruptions. Updating security protocols regularly is essential to adapt to the latest threats and maintain strong defenses against potential disruptions. This ongoing process involves reassessing and enhancing security measures to prevent unauthorized access and ensure the organization's resilience in the face of security challenges. Managing disruptions effectively requires a well-prepared response plan that minimizes the impact on operations and maintains continuity. Thanks for joining our short video on asset management. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, and see you in the next video. Thank you. info@pinnaclelearningcenters.com